Yo brain rots, welcome back to another video. I know it's been a lot of time since I've posted videos these days, but was having some technical issues which have now been fixed. So let's move on to the video. Today, if we already know why you clicked on this video. Everywhere you look today towards your parents, your teachers, your friends, they all told you and they do tell you that artificial intelligence is the greatest invention in human history. The media, tech companies, investors, gurus, they all claim that AI is highly efficient, deeply profitable, and a massive net possible, which is very positive for the world. But behind the flashy marketing and the viral chatbots lies a dark and incredibly expensive truth that tech giants are trying to hide. The reality is that AI, artificial intelligence, is currently facing a massive economic and environmental crisis. In this video, we are pulling back the certain and the curtain on the big illusions in tech history and why AI is actually losing the world a shocking amount of money and with that power. Now, first, the common myth is that because hundreds of millions, billions of people are using AI daily, these companies such as OpenAI and Google, they must be swimming in cash, right? They must be literally swimming in cash. People assume that because tools like ChatGPT can create code or write essays or generate art in seconds, they are cheap and optimized to run. We have been led to believe that AI is an instant gold mine for the companies building it. But this is completely false. The front end AI software industry is operating in one of the worst financial losses in corporate history. Now, building and running AI models is the fastest way not to earn billions of dollars, but to burn through billions of dollars ever created. Look at the actual numbers. OpenAI, the creators of ChatGPT, I'm sure you've heard of ChatGPT, is projected to lose a staggering $14 billion dollars in only 2026, this year alone. Even though they pull billions of dollars in revenue, they are bleeding cash so fast that they are actively begging investors for an extra $100 billion just to survive, just to keep the lights on. And it is a structural nightmare. Over 94% of ChatGPT's users use the service completely for free. They don't even pay. But OpenAI has to pay the massive server bill for every single prompt they type. As there are billions of people using it, they need a lot of servers to keep all the data safe and stored. For that, they have to buy they cannot produce, OpenAI cannot produce these servers. And many other companies as well. They have to buy it from companies like Nvidia, which costs them even more money. And it's not just, of course, not just OpenAI. Anthropic, the company behind Claude, is deeply cash flow negative, spending roughly $19 billion just to keep up with competitive development. Elon Musk's XAI posted operational losses exceeding over $6 billion just last year, with those losses accelerating even higher into this year. Meanwhile, Google is pumping between 175 to 185 billion dollars into its physical tech infrastructure just to keep up with the Gemini build out. These tech companies, They are trapped in an arms race where they are burning historical amounts of cash with no clear path of ever turning a profit. So why is AI losing so much money? It shouldn't be losing so much money. As I said at the start, millions, billions of people are using AI. It is because of two reasons. One, I've already explained to you in my older videos, you can go check it out. It's because they need to buy servers, they need to buy hardwares, which cost them a lot of money, which put Nvidia into its golden age today. The second is because the physical electricity required to process a single prompt is astronomical. Just to okay, so traditional internet, their code is very lightweight. But AI, it requires heavy, continuous, non-stop computational lifting. According to tech analysts, a single image gener- generated by AI, such as Gemini, when an AI creates a single image, it consumes over 1,400 times more energy than a normal image. And also, if a normal AI search, like if you want to check how to make a recipe or anything, it takes normally 30 times more electricity than traditional basic Google search. When you multiply this by billions of global users, the number is the energy waste is terrifying. Because right now, the global data centers are running AI that are running AI consume hundreds of terawatts hours of electricity every single year. According to recent United Nation reports, the annual electricity consumed by these data centers is equal to basic energy needs of up to 1.3 billion people. The energy wasted by AI operations right now easily exceeds the combined annual electricity of entire nations like Pakistan, Bangladesh, and Nigeria put together, not separately but put together. Think about that for a second. If we weren't wasting this colossal amount of energy on AI chatbots, that exact same power could be used to provide constant, reliable electricity to over 600 million people living completely in the dark with no electricity in sub Saharan Africa. Instead of powering local communities, hospitals, and schools, this global energy is being burned to generate deepfakes and write high school essays. Because of this massive data center expansion, Google's total greenhouse gas emissions have skyrocketed by guess how much percent? By a staggering 50% just recently, completely wiping out their environmental goals. So, when you look past the hype of artificial intelligence, the truth is clear. The current state of AI is simply not sustainable or profitable for the world. Tech giants are burning through oceans of money and electricity to run models that show diminishing returns for every $1 billion spent. If these softwares and these software companies cannot find a way to make more money than they spent on electricity before investor funding dries up, the AI bubble, as I have talked before, will burst. And it will burst very easily. What do you think? Is this massive drain on global resources worth it? Or are we witnessing a massive financial illusion? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below and hit the subscribe button. I will see you in the next one.